Hi, I'm Tyler Stewart. This is video 2 for my Gympie Music Master audition. This is 8 Bells by the Jolly Rogers. This will be your homie book, so trust you'll treat her right. This is how the captain's speech began each voyage's first night. He smiled, said it's tradition, but I ask that you refrain from carving your name in the beam next to a lovely name. The first night I was there, her mates held me in the air and let me carve my name with theirs to show that I was there. From boy to man we grew up as across the ways we roamed. As she burned we stopped like sons who'd lost their childhood home. 8 bells rang out in Dover, 8 bells rang out in Wells, 8 bells rang out in Liverpool and down to Murphy's Scales. 8 bells rang out in Port Royal, 8 bells rang out in Boston town, 8 bells rang out in Nassau, the night the merry widow went down. As a mere midshipman mate, I'd stare about that beam and knew that every name I saw would share with me a dream. Some of them so faded, just a memory and a scratch, but they grew much clearer with every new batch. She made sure we made it back to the lands we known, and with the tide we'd all return to the vessel we called home. There were parts we could have salvaged, but I think we all agreed she deserved the honor of a burial at sea. 8 bells rang out in Dover, 8 bells rang out in Wells, 8 bells rang out in Liverpool and down to Murphy's Scales. 8 bells rang out in Port Royal, 8 bells rang out in Boston town, 8 bells rang out in Nassau, the night the merry widow went down. By the time I was the bosun, the list was 3 yards long. Though she had seen so many years, she still stood tall and strong. From her name she took her spirit, bold and strong and true, and she raced the wind and never failed a brave and loyal crew. The ship she never foundered, her defenses never breached. No matter her mode of call, her goal was always reached. When we were told a day had come and she had sailed at last, that they would tear her down for scrap, we couldn't let that pass. 8 bells rang out in